is Belinda Kelly and I'm Principal of Riverside Girls High School. This movie is about a Year 8 STEM project called Post-Earth Pioneers. The student had to consider all of the problems that would occur if they moved from Earth to another world in the solar system. And in particular, they had to design a colony that would solve one particular problem.
The biggest challenge for my students was working with people they wouldn't normally work with. I was very careful about putting people with other people that would challenge them in a way that I think made some of them a little uncomfortable, but I think all of them by the end felt that they'd accomplished something, even if it was that little bit of accomplishment in finding a bit of research for their group. So they all felt in the end like they'd achieved something and like they'd contributed something. Another challenge for them was actually finding solutions to a problem that there's no right or wrong answer to. They had to come up with their own solutions, and that was a real challenge for some of them. Some of them really wanted a yes or no, but once they got into it, they absolutely loved it and they were off. They had some really wonderful ideas and it took them on tangents, I think, that I didn't expect, and I don't think that they expected either. Working with the other faculties was really helpful because the skills that they learned from the ICT, from the computers, they could bring in and apply to what they were doing in science, and it meant that their solution was more rounded and their actual end product, I think, was more polished.
The technology element of the STEM project involved the students in groups designing one section of a solution to living on the planet, and they had to do some preliminary sketches of the concept, and then using CAD software they then drew up their solution, keeping in mind all of the concepts and theory that they had learnt in both science and mathematics. And they also needed to document the design process. It was quite a departure from the traditional way of teaching ICT to the Year 8 students. It was actually really good. It engaged the students a lot more rather than simply learning software for the sake of learning the software. This was a project-based learning task, and they had to use various skills, knowledge that they were gaining on the way to actually come up with their solution.
The topic Post-Earth Pioneers, what was involved in that?
So we had to start off with a lot of research and just brainstorming on where we were going to do it.
Finding a problem as well with this case.
We chose temperature in the end because you could explode from that pretty much.
And then you have to really think how we're going to solve this problem, so there was a lot of group work involved.
What were the major problems of Venus?
There was no real atmosphere that you could live in, so oxygen was obviously a problem, and breathing. There's a lot of pressure atmospherically. Temperature was very big. It was very volcanic there, so a lot of places would be ruled out as a living area because
we looked below the surface of it, but then we also found out that was also really hot. It was molten rock, and so it would move around.
I think it was really good working in groups because we got to hear different ideas and thoughts on the problems, and then you were able to incorporate everyone's ideas to create the best project we possibly could.
We also had very unique roles within us. We worked together really efficiently, and by using those separate roles, we were able to combine research more easily and work it into a project. Everyone else's projects were really amazing as well, so going up against that and going and showing everyone our presentation as well was really nerve-wracking.
It was also very interesting at the end, seeing other people's solutions to their problems, and also other people who chose Venus, what they decided to do.
So are you more likely to take up science, TAS, engineering, maths in the future?
I think so,
Yeah.
Did you enjoy doing the unit this way rather than doing a traditional science lesson, TAS lesson or maths lesson?
Yes, definitely.
I did.
Yeah, so we had to overcome a lot of challenges, which was very interesting to do and fun.